Good timing, Commander. I was just about to bring us into the Citadel. See that taxpayer money at work.
Indeed. Welcome to the... Wait, nope. This is not the Citadel. This is a Mass Effect relay. This is the largest scale you'll see. Mass Effect fields being used. Okay, there we go. Welcome to the Citadel. It's large.
Look at the size of that ship.
Ship.
Ascension, flagship of the Citadel
Oh.
fleet.
Well, size isn't everything.
Why so touchy, Joker?
I'm just saying you need firepower, too.
It's quite a bit bigger than the Normandy.
Look at that monster. Its main gun could rip through the barriers in any ship in the Alliance fleet.
Good thing it's on our side then.
Indeed.
Citadel Condell Control, this is Normandy, requesting command.
Clearance, Normandy. Clearance granted. You may begin your approach. Transferring you to an Alliance operator.
Roger, Alliance Tower, Normandy out.
Normandy, this is Alliance Tower. Please proceed to Dock 422.
It's not how you land a plane on Earth.
No, it's not.
Probably a lot more fun on Earth.
I don't know. Aren't you a little jealous that your plane doesn't have a M10 core?
This is an outrage! The Council would step in if the Geth attacked
Always, yeah.
a Turian colony!
Oh, yeah. Looks
The
kind of like...
Turians don't found colonies on the borders of the Terminus systems, Ambassador.
Humanity was well aware of the risks when you went into the Traverse.
What about Saren? You can't just ignore a rogue Spectre. I demand action!
You don't get to make demands of the Council, Ambassador.
Citadel Security is investigating your charges against Saren. We will discuss the CSEC findings at the hearing, not before.
Oy.
Captain Anderson, I see you brought half your crew with you.
Just the ground team from Eden Prime, in case you had any questions.
I have the mission reports. I assume they're accurate?
They are. Sounds like you convinced the Council to give us an audience.
They were not happy about it. Saren's their top agent. They don't like him being accused of treason.
Well...
Saren's a threat to every human colony out there. He needs to be stopped. The Council has to listen to us.
Settle down, Commander. You've already done more than enough to jeopardize your candidacy for the Spectres. The mission on Eden Prime was a chance to prove you could get the job done. Instead, Nihilus ended up dead and the beacon was destroyed.
That's Saren's fault, not hers.
Indeed.
Then we better hope the CSEC investigation turns up evidence to support our accusations. Otherwise, the Council might use this as an excuse to keep you out of the Spectres. Come with me, Captain. I want to go over a few things before the hearing. Shepard, you and
My
the others can
shoot.
meet us at the Citadel Tower, top level. I'll make sure you have clearance to get in.
And that's why I hate politicians.
Word. That is select for you.
Where?
I
The
can,
X?
Yeah. Okay, no, we're right here. Ashley, Kid, and Shepard. This
Where are we
is
supposed to go?
Avina. Oops, wrong one. Left click and drag. Okay. We need to go to the Citadel Tower, which is over here. But we've got time to explore, if you want.
Why wouldn't I?
I don't know, why not?
See how fast I can get lost.
Get lost because you're hugging too many people.
Because I'm hugging too many people? Oh, became many.
Like when in Disney World as a kid. You should tell the story for the folks at home.
So I was 8, I believe, and I'm very much a people person. I've always been a people person, and we were in Disney World celebrating New Year's.
I wasn't there. It was her family.
Yeah, all of my dad's side of the family went. We went to St. George Island, Florida. Beautiful place. And for a week for Christmas, and then for a week for New Year's, we went to Disney World. But somewhere along in this week, I I probably didn't almost get lost. This is probably just my memory of it, but I remember hugging so many people in line that for a second I didn't know where my family was, and I was like, oh yeah, family. Yeah, so I kind of get lost in Disney World almost because I was hugging strangers. Yeah.
Definitely something you can do.
Yeah.
I love you.
Can we override?
We can. So did you want to try this?
Yeah.
Okay. So you're avoiding those red ones.
How do I go
the
into
red
it
ones,
though?
up. The up arrow. Or, yeah. Up on the stick.
Oops.
Oh, we don't have enough on me, Joe. What don't we want? Actually, not while we're here, I should probably look at upgrading our stuff. Actually, are there any other... yeah, I think I want to give you this. Yes. Okay. Oh, interesting. Let's see. I'll just give you that so we can have a point of reference. There we go. Okay.
Easy decryption.
We can override at this point. Oh. Patrol report. Do you want to read it or should I?
Alliance Patrol Report. Captain Hendrickson reported some unusual energy readings during a patrol of the Argos Row cluster. She had particular concerns about the Hydra system, but was recalled before her team could investigate further. No patrols are scheduled for that sector. Do we want to send in a recon team?
Well, I don't know.
Okay, let's send in a recon team.
Maybe we're not really answering. But
I know.
Meow meow. Meow meow.
Yep, Elysium.
What's Elysium again?
That movie?
Oh yeah.
But also it's
the
in here
movie.
too.
It's what?
It's not like there was an Elysium here too.
Oh yeah, Elysium was a planet.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that was where you were born. Kane's just freaking out, running around. Is that door to the right unlocked?
I don't know.
Oh, I want to say hi to whoever's in there.
I understand what you're saying, but these allegations are very serious. I can't just... This is serious. My reputation is at stake.
You get closer if
I
they
spoke
make
with
them
the
louder.
council in confidence and her alone, and she betrayed that confidence. All right. I will look into it for you. In the meantime, do not do anything rash.
Or fast.
Pleased greeting. Human, it is always good to see your kind. I am Ambassador Kalen. Genuine query. Is there something I can do for you this day?
Why do you explain what you're about to say?
Our people communicate less through words and more through scent and slight movements. Plainly, we discovered our vocal expression was not enough to convey the feelings of our conversations to other species.
Why do you bother, Kalen? These Earth Clan don't really care about our ways.
Remorseful
Racist.
response, Din. You don't truly believe that, and if you do, I am very sorry for you.
Tell me more about your species.
Genuine enthusiasm. I delight in telling the history of my people.
This is his
It is
delight.
agreeable to share
Indeed.
our culture with others.
Yeah, history, culture.
Tell me about the history and origins of the Elcor.
The Elcor were just beginning to explore Council space
Council
when
space.
Yasari first made contact with us. With
That's
their
all right.
help, we discovered the relay closest to our system, and from there the Citadel. Probably. Within one lifetime, we established a regular route to the Citadel, and quickly became one of the more active species sitting on this great station.
That's not very nice of you.
I know.
I'd like to know more about the culture of the Elcor.
Frankly, we Elcor prefer the safety and familiarity of our own colonies to the confines of space travel. Our society is built on small, tight-knit groups. though we are always welcoming to outsiders. Our government tends to be very stable. Our people are not very comfortable with sudden changes.
I can see why that would be.
What do you do here?
Modestly, I work to bring the problems and the requests of the L-Corps groups to the attention of the Council.
Ha! They only give us these positions to keep us quiet. The Council doesn't care about our races.
Chastising rebuke. Your tone is inappropriate, Din. This human is not to blame for your malcontent or your misconceived suspicions.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Sincere farewell. Good day to you, human. Enjoy your time on the Citadel.
Sincere farewell. Hi there.
Hello there, human. Sincere apology, but I am here on business and cannot be distracted right now.
You seem distressed. Is there something I can do to help?
Alarmed response. You overheard that, did you? This is all going so wrong. And it is the Asari consort's fault. She's the one who started all this.
Who's this Asari consort?
Curious, you have not heard. You must be new to the Citadel. Everyone knows Sha'ira, the consort. I cannot speak more about this problem. It is too sensitive. Suffice it to say, she has compromised my authority as a diplomat.
Where can I find this Asari consort?
She is across the bridge from here. Her offices are easy enough to spot. Good day, human.
I want to talk to the little guy over there.
Little guy.
Hey, little body.
EarthClan, you are in the wrong place, I think. Your ambassador is next door in the large office.
I know that.
Chastising remark. Don't be so rude, Dan. At least introduce yourself.
I am Din Korlak, Volus ambassador. Is there something I can do for you, EarthClan?
I don't know, let's see.
What is this place?
You are in the embassy for the Volus and the L-Corps.
Your ambassador is next door, in his own office.
In this shared space, I aid my fellow Volus when I'm not being interrupted.
I'd like to know more about the Volus.
Yeah.
I'm sure our history and culture would bore you, EarthClan.
I asked for a reason.
Actually, I would like to know more about your history.
Jerk.
My people came to the Citadel shortly after the Asari and Solarians had discovered it. We were instrumental in establishing a standardized galactic economy. However, despite our long association with the Citadel and our many contributions to galactic society, we still do not hold a seat on the Council.
That's rude.
Tell me about Volus culture.
We are
Yeah, tell
tribal
me
by
about it.
nature, but our ways are
That's
not
not culture.
violent. We barter and trade our lands and tribe members in order to increase status. Larger tribes often engulf smaller ones and eventually split again. Our society is very malleable, and our government is always shifting and changing. Since we're not physically adept, we trade our services for protection.
What is it you do here?
I look out for the best interests of the Volus people. No easy task considering how often we are overlooked by the Council.
Chastising rebuke, Dan. The Council favors your species greatly.
You are naive. The EarthClan will be invited to the Council long before our species will.
Why aren't the L-Corps or Volus part of the Council?
All species must prove themselves before they join the Council. All but the EarthClans, it would seem.
Hey, we're not on the Council yet.
Dismissive.
There's no reason to believe
Ignore the Volus ambassador, human. He is incorrect in his assessment.
Really, how long have we been waiting? How long do you think we'll continue to wait? Bah, this talk is wasted on the humans.
I'm so cranky.
It's a good question.
Are you saying I should ask it?
I mean, I would, but it's up to you.
You seem to have a bit of a chip on your shoulder, Din.
You humans are new to the Citadel, and yet the Council has granted you great favor.
Chastising rebuke.
Chastising rebuke, then.
Your species has always been
Chastising
granted many
rebuke, then.
concessions. Goalless
like this guy?
territory has expanded tenfold
cute.
since
He is
coming to the Citadel.
He looks like a
Details.
mole.
We still have
Yeah.
no real say in the decisions that affect Citadel space.
Goodbye, Ambassador.
Yes, yes. Good day, Earth Clan.
What's that?
It's a creature. I almost said person, but it's obviously not a person.
Yeah. Doesn't really want to talk.
Sure is peaceful here.
Indeed.
Ooh. Oh no, we already talked.
He's the one having the issue with the consort. The Asari consort. Have we met an Asari yet?
I don't think so.
Yeah, I don't think so either.
Wait,
That's
where
R.
we came from. Did we explore all around in there?
Yeah.
Oh.
It looks like. Wait, to the. Is there anything to the right?
Yeah.
Or does that open up? No, it's
Another
locked.
Ooh,
Alright.
Ooh, receptionist.
Oh.
Hey, I
Good
thought I
day,
was going to be a
Commander.
receptionist.
The human ambassador is up the stairs, first room on the right.
You know who I am?
Yes, I receive reports on all newly arrived dignitaries and notable people.
Notable people.
What is this place?
This is the Presidium. More specifically, you are at the Citadel embassies. If you have more questions, please access Avina.
What's that?
Oh, Avina is the virtual guide for the Citadel.
Hi,
Feel
my
free
name
to
is Tour Guide
access the
Barbie.
terminal yourself.
My name's Tour Guide Asari.
Personal question.
What's your name? What do you do here?
My name is Sephiria. I'm the administrative assistant for the embassies.
You seem to be distracted.
The embassies are the hub of all Citadel politics. When you represent trillions of citizens, it tends to get a little busy.
I'd imagine.
I should be going now.
Have a pleasant day.
Alrighty.
Hi, can I talk with you? Oh, okay. I won't talk with you. I'll talk with you, Avina.
There's Avina. Whoa.
Whoa, I'm
there.
sorry.
Calm down there.
What did I press?
I think Y. No,
No,
don't
I'm
shoot
pressing
Avina.
A.
Oh, no. X is the one to talk to people.
I'm sorry.
Nobody noticed. Nobody noticed.
Greetings and welcome to the Presidium. My name is Avina, and I am pleased to be your virtual guide throughout this level of the Citadel space station.
I know she's not real.
Yeah, I'd probably say yeah.
What does that mean?
I am a fully interactive virtual intelligence, programmed to provide spontaneous guidance at predetermined locations of interest throughout this level of the Citadel.
That's
I
convenient.
may be contacted through any of the Presidium terminals, should you require assistance.
Sounds
Give me the tour.
You are standing at Presidium Tourism Terminal 1. On either side of this lobby are the embassies of the various Citadel races, along with CSEC headquarters. On the far end of the you can see the Citadel Tower, where the Council meets regularly to discuss matters of interstellar importance.
That's what we're
Interstellar importance.
I want to know more Citadel security.
Citadel security serves as law enforcement for all regions of the Citadel, though the majority of officers serve in the wards. Executor Palin, a Turian, is the current head of CSEC, but individuals from virtually every species across Citadel space as officers beneath. If you learn Palin office is located at CSEC head just across the lobby.
Tell me about the embassies.
Each species in Citadel space important enough to be consulted on matters of galactic politics maintains an embassy on the Presidium.
I'm glad we're considered
The
important enough.
Volus were the first non-council species to be granted an embassy, roughly 2,384 galactic standard years ago. As Citadel space has expanded, more embassies have been added. The most recently added embassy belongs to your own species, humanity. It was added 19 galactic standard years ago, despite some rather
19
vocal
years ago.
opposition.
Oh, it's very recent.
Why were people trying to keep my species out?
Some species felt humanity was given preferential treatment. It often takes a century or more before a new species is granted an embassy. The Council gave a great deal of thought to this matter. In the end, they decided humanity's impact on Citadel space was significant enough to warrant an embassy.
How come the Volus were the first species given an embassy?
In the early years following the formation of the Council, the Volus were, apart from the Asari and Salarians, the most populous and widespread species in Citadel space.
Interesting.
They established many new colonies and trading outposts, and they petitioned the Council for a greater role in determining interstellar policy. In recognition of their work to expand interstellar trade and establish a standardized galactic economy, the Volus were granted an embassy here on the Citadel.
Why weren't they made a council race?
The Council races have extensive responsibilities. They must provide personnel and ships for the Citadel fleets. They often provide economic aid in times of disaster. It would be unfair to demand such an enormous burden of a species unable to meet these obligations.
Makes
The
sense.
embassies allow lesser species to have a voice on the Citadel.
It's not really great to be considered a
pretty
lesser,
damn arrogant.
lesser species.
Oh,
though.
wow.
I apologize
Whoa.
if my personality has offended you. Please submit all formal complaints in writing to the Citadel Tourist and Visitor Board.
There's only one I haven't done, right?
And the Citadel Council.
Oh, I didn't see that one over there.
Do you know anything about
No
specters?
picture.
The term Spectre is derived from the branch of Special Tactics and Reconnaissance. Each Spectre agent is handpicked by the Council. Their primary role is preserving galactic stability and resolving volatile situations that cannot be
Bet I
handled
become a
through
Spectre.
normal political channels. In this role, they are granted
find
extraterritorial
out.
jurisdictions. Spectres answer to no law or authority except the Council itself.
What can you tell
I mean,
me
it could
about
just
the
be an
Citadel
awesome
Council?
commander.
Originally, the Council consisted of representatives from the Asari and Salarians, the two dominant species in Citadel space. Roughly 1,304 galactic standard years ago, Turians were invited to join the Council in recognition of the role they played during the Krogan
Kroger
Rebellion.
The
Rebellion.
Kroger Rebellion!
Since then, the three Council races have worked together to ensure the peaceful coexistence of the galactic community, while preserving individual autonomy for each species.
It can't be as simple as that. There must be problems somewhere in the system.
I am not programmed to make that kind of qualified judgment. My code is limited to information and simple interaction simulations.
Goodbye.
Goodbye, and thank you for using Avena. Please enjoy your visit to the Citadel.